Hey guys, Guy9 here again with the next Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventures. With this episode, I start the major dungeon of level 2, the Eastern Temple. Wow, I guess they didn't really think too hard about the name for this course. So, in this first room, we have some keys, and we have this trap. Oh my god, it's raining bombs! Just as long as you don't stand underneath any of them when they're falling down, though, they shouldn't really be much of a threat. But, you didn't really see it that well, but there's a cross switch to the very right. Like, you'll see indentations in the floor. And you just run over those and open it up. And here we get to see our first reincarnation of a familiar enemy, the TLoZ, I believe. I think that's what they call it. It's those skeleton things that jump around whenever you try to slash them. Annoying little things. It's the same tactic, though, in order to kill them, though. Just back them up into a wall. And, oh, look, we got 4 gems. How nice. By the way, this course has a lot of 4 gems. And look! Rolling balls of death! They look like giant pinballs, if anything. Like in pinball machines. But they're no threat. Just make sure you don't run out whenever that big one goes by. There are a few red snakes, and that Shadow Link there had a power hammer or whatever. If you swipe at him right before he does it, though, you can get him quick enough. So here we got the dungeon's first offensive item, the slingshot. And we got more skeletons. Let's see. Oh, I'm trying to kill this thing. There's another secret button there, but we don't want to go there yet. We want to go to the left. Let's see. Yeah, there are more hidden buttons here. This course has quite a bit of hidden buttons. But, yeah, you can see them easily enough. Alright, so here we got some switches. This is what you need, a slingshot. And this room is, one of those things where we gotta go back and forth. Now this room, it reintroduces you to a very annoying enemy of the Zelda franchise, the Wizrows. Now these, for some reason, shoot out either giant power balls or ice balls, I don't know. There are 3 types of Wizrows you'll find in this one, and that's the least annoying of the 3. Okay, we don't need this room pearl, so go forward with another link. In this room, we have several holds, and in each of the holes, you'll find stuff. This hole, I picked a bad hole because there was nothing. And you can actually get that red gem, too, if you swipe at it. I wasn't thinking. Now, these chests here, this left one has, shit. Run away! Yes, I'm being a little quieter. I kind of realized that last time I did it was kind of loud. Boom. So yeah, that's something that the game will do also. You'll find random gigantic bombs in chests, and the only thing you really need to do is either fall down into a hole which opens the Game Boy Advance slot, or if you're close enough to the exit, just leave the room and it'll actually go away. So it's pretty easy to defeat. So we got a key, and now we got to carry 2 stuff with us. I'm trying to remember if there's any point in the game where you actually have all 4 links carrying something. I can't remember offhand. It may happen, but the most I've ever done so far is 2. Alright, so we got a keyhole here, so yeah, that's where we need the key. Now here's where we finally use this moon pearl. Ooh, do you ever feel like you're about to get pummeled to oblivion? If you want to get through alive, you need a moon pearl. Everyone does that. I didn't know that until after I died. In fact, that's why I died. How sad. Because he fails. So, as you can see, in the light world, there's too many pinballs of death in order to pass safely. But if you go into the dark world, there's barely any. So, that's what he meant. Now here, we got more hidden switches. Yeah, you can tell if they're there if you hear a click. But, yeah, just get the 4 links in here. And that opens that door up. And we need to go into this door because it carries an important item that we need, the bow and arrow. So this will mark the second offensive item we have. And look how handily I killed those geese. Well, we need the bow in order to solve a later puzzle. But, let's go back into the pinball room of death. And going backwards is actually a lot easier since it comes in waves for the most part. And by the way, in the Dark World, if you want an easier way of getting through those pinballs, just follow the bottom row, because none of the balls ever pass through there for some reason. I don't know why, but I never had any balls come that way. Alright, so we're going to go back into this room again, where Shadow Link was. These hedges hide a secret door, and you'll see that quite a bit in this dungeon. Use the bow to hit those 4 eye switches, and that reveals this bridge. Now, at this point, you can actually get those floating 100 gems if you wanted to. I decided to skip it because we can't actually go forward that path yet. Instead, we gotta go to the right and kill a few more rats. I really do hate rats. They're very annoying. Not as annoying, though, as these guys. Here's the second whiz row, the fire whiz row. Now, these guys shoot, obviously, fire. But the thing is, if you touch any of the tail of the fire, you get hurt. So, what's nice about Rizos is they actually give off a little bit more force gems when they die sometimes. So, yeah, I've got to make work with this guy. Alright, so his death reveals another Moon Pearl, which we use here. Now, this is another necessary part because this will get us the third offensive item of the game that we need. Bombs, as well as quite a bit of 20 gems. Just, you know, run up and collect them. It doesn't matter. But yeah, we absolutely need bombs for this next part. So make sure to pick them up, and yeah, there are a few hearts here. They obviously realize that whiz roads are a pain in the ass. We go into this right room next, I believe, because the bottom room, it has a key lock on it. So here we got more giant balls of death. There are 6 cracked walls in this place, and you can lay about 2 bombs at a time. So just like, you know, put up 1 pair and then go into the room beforehand, put up another pair. So for the bottom path, make sure to go into the right door because that allows you to get all 3 of the chests at once. Because this chest is sealed, I think. Or maybe I could have done it from the left door. I don't know, maybe I'm not thinking. Alright, so the top path, only go into the left room. The right room has absolutely nothing in it. But the left room has a heart container. And then the last 2 bomb holes are there. Yeah, this takes a little bit because I'm waiting for bombs to go up. The north path, you want to go in first because there's a 4th fairy hidden in the pot back here. I'm now up to a whopping 20 now. So by the end of the game, I'm going to have quite a few. Watch this. Boom! Haha, didn't say the JS. Boom! There goes another one. I love how handily I was able to kill those things. Now here, let's see. This involves a lot of block breaking with bombs. Take a link with you up north and just do this right now. Yeah, you can hit it. I hit it with a sword because I was getting impatient. Yeah, just drop a bomb down there, and then in order to get back, easily unavoidable switch, and we go back here. So now we got the key to the bottom path of the, you know, area. So let's take it back to that one area. Alright, so here we encounter a very familiar trap. Oh, Ghost, I'm not gonna see it eventually, but look, there's a giant ball coming after us! Alright, so when you drop down into the room, immediately go to the bottom right and then the top right. The bottom right has a little chest, but the top right has a way out. You'll see the ball is actually magnetically drawn towards you. But I'm out of time. This is Guy Question 9, and yeah.